Sorry, this might take a minute. Okay. We're nearly there, I promise. Just need to put my... Yeah, and what we do is we pop that out. Nice. And we set the content again to this. Hey, small now. Neat. Okay. So, I think we're ready. Okay. Whoa, where are you heading off to? So, you may have noticed there was no starting, and that's because I was very late. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the end. That's all that matters, right? We did it in the end. Doesn't matter. Now, the one thing I do want to just make sure I am doing properly is I want to make sure that my levels are okay, which means I need to make sure that this isn't on. Cool. Right. So welcome. Now, in case you do or don't know about what this is, what we do, right? I need to set this to this. And to that, I think. Yeah, I'll do. All right. So what this is that time to chill and relax, which is why I'm not concerned about being late for it. Just chill, relax, and just be feng shui. We don't really have to do anything. We don't have to just stop and wait. We can just relax. Now, something I'm going to check because I don't know what's happening here. Oh, there's lots of, there's not lots, there's like 5. We can go and check out the Halloween maps that have been made. Sounds pretty cool. Right. Now, I have actually something to say about Halloween. Halloween is pretty cool, right? It's a pretty cool time. You get to do whatever you want, right? And you get to be whatever you want. Now, The cool thing about Halloween for me is that this time around, I've got something planned I want to do. And I'm going to put it into actual words and stuff tomorrow. Um, but I have gathered the interest of some people. I was very vague with them. I'm going to tell them what it is that I want them to do, and I'm going to tell pretty much right now what I want. All right. So what I want is pretty much Discord, right? It's pretty much that. And people can turn up in whatever like kind of way they want, right? They can turn up as PNG, they can turn in as, you know, just like how they would normally. They can dress up, they can be part of like the whole like Halloween aesthetic. They can be like me. I'm gonna be in here. That's how I'm gonna do this. I can formally like kind of do things best when I'm in here. So it's gonna be like one big like chat session. And that's the way I framed it when I was gauging some interest. However, it's not just that. This actually requires some thinking. And I'm not going to say that everything has to be perfect, because I'm not expecting it to be perfect. In fact, if it's a mess, that's a good thing. So, what I want every participant to do is to write a kind of like ghost story, I guess, like, you know, spooky story. It doesn't have to be ghost story, but I want every participant, including myself, to write a ghost story. And when we do, on the 30th, we sit in the Discord call with like some really ambient music playing, royalty-free music, and we tell these spooky stories, right? And we get everyone kind of like spooked out, freaked out. Now, I understand that not everyone has the like ability to do it. I think even sometimes I doubt myself in doing that. But what I want to do is I want to at least get everyone to write something, right? So I want everyone to write something, and then I want everyone to like find their own like spooky story, one that's been, you know, it's kind of like titled, it's documented, it's in books, whatever. Like, you can do whatever you want. I want everyone to do that as well. So everyone will have two. They'll have their own, and then one that they want to read. And I'm hoping to get like, you know, maybe like an hour and a half out of that. That's pretty cool. Like, just like freak everyone out is what I want to do. Because it's not what it kind of is what I wanted, but I don't see how I can do what I actually wanted to do without more time, more preparation, and that's time that I don't have. But I wanted to do that because I want people to be in the spirit, so we just freak everyone out. And I don't want someone to have nothing, right? That's the thing. I don't want someone to have, you know, nothing to say. It's like, I don't want them to come in and be like, oh, I didn't do that. So it's like, just try your best, right? Don't. The rules are, it doesn't even have to be good, right? This is what I'm saying, right? It doesn't have to be a good story. the whole point is that you've written it yourself, right? And this is what I want. I want every single participant who's going to be participating to have at least written the story themselves, and not try and pass the work off as plagiarism. You know, it's like just do that. That's easy. That's simple. Sometimes people don't get that. They don't understand that. Hey, guess what? Simplicity is like, whoa. That can freak you way more out than complexity, because people get complex stories and they're like, what I just witnessed. Like, in that instance, think about Bioshock. Think about Bioshock 1, right? It's like Bioshock 1 was amazing, right? And the story's all in like one like complex like loop, but it's just all unraveled at the end in such a perfect way that there's no issue. There's no issue there at all. But then you get Bioshock Infinite, which is like way more complex. The story's quite simple, but near the end it starts getting complex, and you're like, what? I need to witness and kind of read up about what I just witnessed rather than knowing what I just witnessed. Just like, it doesn't have to be complex, right? Just let it be what it needs to be, right? If you can only write things that are simplistic, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about writing something that's way too complex. Trust me. Okay, that's weird. Apologies, you just need to give me a second. I wasn't 100% ready before I Holy smokes! Senators! Thank you! I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good today. I'm on a mental high. How are you doing? I caught your Metroid stream earlier. And you're pretty good at it. I was just explaining how I can't complain. Good enough? Hey, that's pretty good. Excellent. The Google isn't listening anymore. I was just explaining how an event's going to work that I'm trying to put together and what I'm trying to do for it. For the old Halloween. And I'm just kind of like running off into like a sort of always do your best monologue. You know, it's like paraphrasing out, like saying, hey, look, you can only try and do what you can do. You can't pretend, I guess, to. You can't fake being good at something. It's like, just do your best. And no one's going to judge, right? That's what I'm trying to do. And when the time comes, if everyone is on board, we have a fun night on the 30th. Or day, I don't know when it's happening yet. Ooh, we're also going to jump out and do some Halloween Halloween worlds. You can fake it, but you can't fool everyone, is what I was taught. That's true. But they do say fake it till you make it, so you kind of learn. That's what I did. I wouldn't be in the career I'm in if I didn't follow that mentality. I'm in a career that requires a lot of qualifications, and well, I didn't lie to get that job. I've been told I'm one of the best employees they've ever had. So I guess that works. There's always people that won't like others. No, I'm just saying like my job, I went in super underqualified for it, and while I know what I'm talking about, I kind of did a job that I'm way too underqualified for it, but I still do a good job. So I did fake it until I made it. But I'm not looking for a job yet. I'm looking to do something else at some point. The issue with looking for a job, especially with qualifications, is you can be way too overqualified for a job. Which is why I'm liking to keep my distance from certain things. It's like I know what qualifications I need, but it's whether I actually go and get those qualifications, because some people might turn me away because I'm way too overqualified. Henceforth, they have to pay me more money, so they won't take me on, whereas they can bring me in now on a super low wage and I work my way up, or salary, or whatever. You learn so much more than in school. So everyone just really starts progressing at their first job. Exactly. My first job wasn't much. I didn't really learn much there. That was more like a social etiquette thing. But my second job, my third job, yeah. I know things from there now that I probably would never have known if I did this before. And I'll be quite honest. If I ever probably leave, I'm probably going to do my own thing. Rather than work again, I'm probably going to go contract work. But I'd do it as my own thing. Come out of my own business. Because I think there's a gap somewhere in this market for it. Big brain. So long as you know what you're doing. Already have plans? It's in the back of my mind for if things go south. Which they might. I'm not gonna lie. But there's like a 99.99999% chance that everything will be fine. And that very small percentage that things completely mess up and I end up having to leave. It shouldn't be that way. Not from what I've heard recently. You gotta think ahead. You gotta plan ahead. Plan for the future. As a matter of fact, I might even start doing it while I'm still there and just not tell them. Because I'm not breaching contract. Not breaching the contract, working for myself, doing the same thing. I'm not taking their customer away, so good luck with that then. I still don't know what I really want to do long term myself. It's a tough one to kind of think what you want to do. Just in that regard, it's hard to know what you want to kind of put yourself into. I guess it's whatever your life what you want to aspire towards, I guess. Like your goals. What do you want to get out of working? Like a lot of mine ever since I started was I want progression and qualifications in particular things. And while I still don't have those qualifications, I definitely have the experience and I have progressed. So that's what I want to do. And so long as I can get that, I'm happy. Sometimes it turns out to be something you'd never imagine. Ah, yes. It does. I don't think I've never been in a job where kinda, my current job's kinda like that. Some days it's like, hey, this is exactly what I wanted. And then other days it's like, I'm doing a job that's not even my department. You know, it's like, it's crazy. I stray out of the whole thing. If I can get out of doing a job that isn't mine, I do. But if I get shot at, I have to do it. In the end, though, there's always going to be rough, no matter what job you do. And do bear in mind that some jobs that are around today won't be around in like 10 years. I'm going to say a lot of warehousing jobs will be gone in 10 years. A lot of driving jobs will be gone in maybe 15 years. And that's scary. Because this was a conversation I was having the other day. It's like, as soon as we start getting people to do that, where do like all these people who currently do these jobs, what do they do for a living after that? You know, I'm just here like, you know, no wage, no money, can't afford a house, can't even afford a meal. What do they do then? The only way it can work then is by helping them. Driving is stressful. I think I have the luxury of not being able to. But that's me personally. I abstain from driving on the roads because the road is full of lunatics. No offense to people on the roads. Jobs are stressful. And driving jobs are worse. Okay, let's get underway, shall we? Ow, ow, ow. Spook time. Okay. New instance. Oh, that's a big download. 110 meg. while other stuff's happening. Sorry, I'm just sitting in silence, but I'm literally waiting for a world to load. Are we in? Okay. We'll turn this round. The 10th floor, made by Dem. To start the elevator, wait for everyone to enter, then select the 10th floor. You're going to want to read this. 8 players max, use a normal size avatar, use an avatar without emissions, turn name tags off, use a humanoid avatar, really important. Really important if you're the master. Turn your volume to 60 to 80%, if not higher. Watch out for the gate. If it's open, it's going to close. And if you're caught in it, then you'll get stuck and probably click through the map when the elevator moves. It will work out eventually, but better not to have it happen. Last tip. I'll add, I swear. Late journers won't sync up. Right, that's fine, we don't need to worry about that. Not following these tips will hurt your immersion in the world, and in some cases break it. There are many situations where lights will go out and avatars with emissions and name tags will stand out significantly. Okay, so let's see if I have emissions, shall we? I guess I'm good. We're probably going to want to stop the so we'll turn this volume up and we'll turn the music off. Right, I get to choose an elevator. Ahem. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Dun, dun. Mo. I'm also going to disable the camera, so you won't see me for a bit. Hey! Whoa! So, floor 10, I guess? You sure you want to go in there? I'm up for a scare. We didn't go up far. Well, I have to sleep after this as well. it's okay. There'll be worse. Is that it? Just sounds? Too late. We were on the 9th floor, apparently. Is that it? Just gonna keep... No, it's definitely the 10th. But yeah, this one. Not that one. Whoop. Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm at the elevator. Dude? Oh. Oh, he's just camping around, like, hanging around here. Freaking out. I got, like, goosebumps in my back. Oh, he's back out there. Come here. Mum. The door is like, ugh. Come on, get me up, get me up, get me out of here. Oh, is this on every floor? Like, we're just gonna get blackouts on every floor. All right then. Hey, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that, friend. Ah. In all honesty, I don't know if it's spooky. Doggy! No. 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 What are you? You're not even scary. I'm more afraid that the dog died. worry, you're doing fine. Shh. Don't jitter. Don't jitter. Hey. Calm down. It's okay. We'll get you out of it. Huh? Oh. I'm more shocked than anything. I'm not I'm not getting like scared of it. I'm just like, oh right, I guess we're doing this now. There's a lot of waiting around though. Oop. I guess we're going down. Table. Research note 23. The subjects have reacted as expected. Confused and afraid, the hallucinogenic has proven exceptionally effective. They appear to believe they are traveling alone along an elevator, but in reality is that they have been in the same spot for the duration that they've been here. An interesting side effect is that they appear to lose track of the people around them, occasionally believing they are in isolation. This was not intended and will have to be monitored closely, but so far the experiment has shown promise. Come on, have a read as well. It's all fine, come on. Let me switch the hood off. I guess I can't. Oh yeah, I can. It's here. Hood off. Bit better immersion that way. Not in my ear. Yeah, we'll just sit in darkness, like. And he's just like. Look, if you want a hug, I'm here. Come on. I'll give you a hug. Is that a bunny? What is that? Oh, it's like some weird like amalgamation, sort of deer humanoid. I don't know. It must just be me. I'm not. I'm not thrived into the immersion, I guess. The experiences continue to see success. The hallucinogenic is working as effective. It is effective, but certainly unpredictable. Nothing that can't be handled. Close observation should prevent any unexpected mishaps. One thing that is concerning is that the subjects are retaining full cognitive abilities instead of restoring to primal instincts as intended. They are able to react to something logically to the situation at hand, and if I am to break the individuals into a form of subjection, I need to remove the human's ability to critically think and use reason. Nevertheless, despite these setbacks, I feel that this has been successful and shall continue. Hey, you stole me buttons. Oh, jeez. Right. I've got him now. The back. You don't have to reach these added. Hey, guess what? I'm just gonna clip through your elevator. It's fine. Go on then. What are you doing? That it? He's gonna come in here, isn't he? Hello. I'm not gonna lie, made me jump a bit. That was a good jump scare. I've lost my buttons again. I guess it moves me into a different elevator or something. You know, for the things. I bet you do. Yeah, you don't want to do that, dude. I'm a bit red. Yeah, some eye drops will fix that. I'm not going to overplay being scared. It's a bit jump scary, heavy, but nothing that can't be fixed. Oh, it's this guy again. Ooh. He's getting overpowered. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna stop in between probably again. Right, something's gonna happen. Lights are gonna go out. We're gonna go to that other elevator that doesn't have buttons. Wait for it. Aha! It doesn't have buttons. Another failure. My immense disappointment cannot be overstated. Once again, the subjects have over time reacted negatively to the hallucinogenic. For some reason, the subjects slowly turn into deformed creatures. They retain their humanoid nature, but their face and limbs become completely disfigured, and they lose the ability to speak coherently. Oddly enough, hey, oddly enough, right, You're not gonna let me finish? No? Alright. I don't think I can go out there. So something's come in. You're gonna roar at me? Is that what this is? Oh no, he has me. Put me down, dude. I don't know where I am. Well, I'm alive, I guess. I'm up and wandering around. Whoa! Several past experiments have escaped their cells. I have no idea how this could be unless a third party has interfered. I am unable to track them down, and they have repeatedly interfered with not only the experiments, but the Ripper's ability to operate and track down subjects after the experiments have failed. I'm unsure how to continue here. The Ripper is still moderately effective, but for how long? How many experiments before even the Ripper itself is overwhelmed? Okay, so I guess there is no escape. I also don't know what floor I'm on because the little lights are on, so it's promising. I can't believe it. We've found success. The current batch of subjects have not had any unexpected negative reactions or deformities from the hallucinogenic. It's imperative that the Ripper retrieves them immediately for further analysis and eventually dissection. I must figure out what is different about these subjects to complete my research. Surely upon retrieval I figure it out, but until then I'm in the dark. I've instructed the Ripper to be more aggressive. Ah, I'm in a cage, I guess. Let me out! Ah, jeez. Do I get a phone call, maybe? I've also lost the ambulance. Wow, that is loud. Thanks for playing. That was pretty good. Nice one, Dan. You made a pretty good world with a couple of jump scares that got me. I will admit. Most of it's made no whim for an idea. It 100% did. It turned out pretty good. Now then, we have a few others. This is a hangout world. But I want to do like another one. So then we'll go to the abandoned graveyard. We'll do it on a public. Do it on a public, because that's fine. That was pretty okay. It was nothing like super scary. I was hoping for something a lot more spectacular. This world has sadness, scary, horror, depression, and loneliness content that may make you feel bad if you are clinical depression, grief, or some mental illness are not recommended. I don't know if I can be here then. Alright. Turn it off. We'll leave the sounds going. We want this like thing. I don't know if I can have that music is the problem. I don't know why this would invoke anyone with clinical depression though. It's I guess talking like, you know, the fear of death and things, and I understand that. I understand what that could do to somebody. So this is like a neat little hangout world, basically. I think they were just being awfully cautious. Cool, I guess. I spawn a flashlight? It was a dark and stormy night. And all through the house. I think I should move somewhere else where it's a lot darker. Hey, I went bug-eyed. It was a dark and stormy night. The young girl had just gone to bed, ready to face the future, the embracement of the next day. All positivity in her mind as she fell and drifted to sleep. But that story's far too nice to be a ghost story, right? The girl fell into a dream. A dream. Nah, it's way too dark for right now. But yeah, this world's pretty cool. This flashlight's pretty cool. I don't think the world's really got it. The graveyard's a nice touch, but everything else is kind of generic. And it's definitely not cozy. In that case, then, I guess we will find another world. We'll just find another world. Let's have a look. So we've been to the abandoned graveyard, the 10th floor. Ghost Town is a hangout world. Meissen. I wonder if all these are just hangout worlds. Not a creature stirring. Not even a mouse. Isn't that Christmas? I think this world's cool. It's pretty cool, but I don't know. I guess it's in the spooky category. I don't think it deserved the warning that it gave. From what I explored, anyway. I thought you were going there. No. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I was trying to think, so I probably did say that. How you doing today, anyway? Now then, let's find out whether this world Oh, nice. I guess we crashed. Huh? We will turn that down. Something's telling me this isn't a, I think this is a, Hangout World. Again. Pretty awesome. How am I doing? Pretty good. I'm not 100%, but I'm in a much better headspace than I usually am, which is good. Thank you for asking. I live the street life, I guess. That thug life. Cheer up, you. Hey, I'm always cheery. I guess. I'm in a good headspace at the minute. Which makes me happy dandy. Anything in the van? I can't get far enough over. Ooh, I can get on top though. Can if you learn? No, I actually can't. I've tried guitar before and I can't do it. I'm way too Now how I've said my reactions aren't as quick. I have a problem trying to like strum and do all that. No, I can do everything else, just I can't do that. 100%. Music is not my thing. Which is why it's a joke, because my picture shows me holding a ukulele. Which I could probably learn a ukulele. A ukulele is kind of easy from what I've heard. In terms of music though, not really. I'm very I've tried trumpet. I struggle with the trumpet a lot. Um Drums. Ooh. Broom. Discord is bugging out. In what way? Ah, the mic wasn't working. Makes sense. An old basketball. I just have to run out for some milk for dinner really quick. So be a good girl and stay here in the yard, will you? It won't be too long. Lots of love. Love you lots and lots, Mummy. Oh, and if the neighbour comes round again, what? Because this isn't showing the mirror. It's weird because the fog effect doesn't work in the mirror, but I'm guessing there's like something. You can't access the house. There's nothing through there. Let's turn the mirror off. Let's see. Wow, it's a very dark world. It is a very dark world. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's also weird because I move really, really slow. Oh, it's like me out now. So you decided to throw the ball over the fence. Thank you for being neighborly. But you have started the map, unlocking new areas and puzzles for you to explore, navigate, and solve. Ooh, let's get some music going. Ugh. Here are a few rules and guidelines on your quest. I'm doing pretty well. Almost done with a 50-hour work week, going back to 20 hour work next week. That's good. Well, I guess it's not good for your pocket, but it's good for you. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Well, I'm okay, but I'm in a good headspace. Which is pretty good. Though multiple people can work together on this map, late joiners will cause issues. Okay, that means we have to start again, but in a not public instance. It's fine because we know what to do to rectify it. So we get the ball. There we go. Do not respawn. Some triggers will not work correctly if you do. Avatar height doesn't matter too much, but if you cannot reach something, there is likely to be a chair you can climb on. Occasionally, objects will desync, which seems to be a coding issue. If this happens, try hitting the object with another object that will usually fix it. Enable tooltips, as hovering over keys and objects will often tell you where they are and where to go. This will be a spook map, so prepare for some mild to moderate slight fright jump scares, flashing lights and that sort of thing. World audio has been tuned not to be super loud or obnoxious, just atmosphere. No puzzles, use audio cues. Nothing will content ID match. Otherwise, have fun. Alright, let's turn the do I leave the music going? I guess we can go with this. Yeah, that's the first I'm hearing of that as well. I've never heard of a map that gives you a chair to climb on. Okay, so I'm at the shed, and the shed says maybe there is something in here. Nothing has power here. Am I looking for a... Am I looking for a note or something, or... fuel maybe? Or do I need to like peek through this window to try and find something? Um... So I guess we've got a pitchfork now. There's all sorts of other stuff that's been added to this map now. Let's have another look round. So it's asking for fuel. Which powers the key combination, but we also need a key for that. You ever see that game Outlast? You know, where they all follow you with the pitchfork? That's me right now. Was this map a big download? Surprisingly not. This map was actually the smallest of the lot. But it looks like it's going to be quite a beefy map. I'm not going to lie. I never beat it. I made it close to the end though. Just ended up getting up annoyed and stopped playing it. Aha! Right. So we can... need that bit more... I made it to like the laundry chute thing. I think it was a laundry chute. I had to find some stupid key. Or I had to get like 2 fuses or something. It was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Oh, Outlast. Ow. From what I remember of Outlast, Outlast 1, anyway, Outlast 1 is absolutely amazing. Outlast 2 is a bit meh. I watched a playthrough of Outlast 2. I would definitely recommend Outlast 1 though. It's worth finishing. Was it worth being annoyed? When games start giving you a headache, it's best not to play them. I feel that. I'm the same way with Alien Isolation. But with games like Outlast and things, I just feel like they're definitely kind of worth playing. What's going on here? Here's when you have to I probe them after playing them. I thought we'd have to be like do something with this bush that appeared, but that's what you use a pitchfork for, right? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that we could potentially use this for. Because the rage is so strong. You shouldn't rage out at games. So even if they are rage inducing, don't rage out at games. It's not worth it. What's in here? I know this doesn't look right, but give me a second. Alright, go in there later. We're in there later. Donkey Country 3 isn't that fun, to be quite honest. So we need fuel. I guess we siphon the fuel out of the lawnmower. But we'll need a gas can. I'd beaten the first two on streams. I was so committed to finishing them all, but the game's terrible. I was surprised to hear there was one. I played the first two like actually on. I played the Game Boy remix, and I was surprised to hear there was actually another one. What's this? It's like a seed. Part of a leg. Part of a leg? It was not very good, even the music. That's one thing those games are highly renowned for, is the music. What? Really clear I wasn't fond of it either because in Donkey 64 was where Dixie Kong Kitty Kong. Not there because they wanted to forget about the existence of that game and they wanted to spare fans PTSD. It wasn't so bad as to induce PTSD, I don't think, but okay, give me that leg that I left out here. And we'll store them in this shed. Hello everyone. Did you know you're live right now? To the world. You can say whatever you want. It did for me. It haunts me all the time. Gives me chills. You want terror? Play Donkey Kong Country 3. Oh, I was muted. How much did I miss? How much did I miss? I don't know why it muted me. The terror thing. Donkey Kong Country 3. Yeah, bad game. Would not advise. Donkey Kong Country 64, another game I would not advise. Super Metroid? Well, it's just Metroid, isn't it? So I guess I'd recommend Metroid. Yeah, when I first discovered like Nintendo 64, I was like, oh cool, like we've got like this Donkey Kong game on 64, and then I started playing and I was like, what is this? What? Okay, it's really bewildering me what I'm supposed to be doing here. We had the controller for it too, the exclusive controller. It's like Donkey Kong Jungle Green. Oh man. It's a shame it wasn't like the old Xbox ones where they were like kind of translucent. Things I've lost my pitchfork and I have the camera instead. And I'm not supposed to be up here. It was the console. Wow. Oh, I've seen that console actually, now that you mention it. You pay a pretty penny for one of those these days. $57.20. That's probably the code, isn't it? There's somebody in there. I can't just clip my way in. Yeah, links are blocked, sorry. I know what I have to do here, it's just how. I know which one you mean. I have seen the console. Yeah, with everything that's going around and token loggers and things, it's safe to keep the links off. Hmm. I worry too much. I'm being precautious. I'm being precautious. Wonder if we have to use the camera to like get the other bits of the mannequin, maybe. But if there's any other bits missing, it's surely just gotta be the one piece. It's probably in the house of this guy, whoever he is. I can't even pick that up. I relate with the paranoia, to be honest. I'd do the same thing. There's a pretty good clue. Advertisers too, at least to a degree. Even Spotify logs your data. You can restrict how much data you give them. That's the beauty of like all these sites and things. You can tell it, hey, guess what? My data's more important to me. And it is to use, so if you want it, you're gonna have to earn it and dig for all my details. And I highly doubt they'd do that. It's like Microsoft. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone has their Windows set to only give what's absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. There's nothing in there. I'm trying to find this other bit of... I wonder if I can like merge that with this one. I need a fuel line. I need this. But this isn't working. Okay. We'll go for a new instance. We'll start a new instance of it. We'll start completely fresh all over again. So hopefully now nothing breaks. And then this comes through here. Pitchfork opens this. Yep, see, interactable this time. Alright. Like, for example, Spotify Music split the data to see where the most popular. Like, if you have a band, you can get access to what sales see about the most. Yeah, it's different for different kinds of, like, stuff, I guess. It's like, I don't so much mind it when it's just data like that, but... Just doing some gardening work. Everywhere collects data. Everywhere collects data for that specific reason, though. Congratulations, you did a map. Here's your allowance. Ha! The nation of VR chat. We got a VR chat dollar. This is just a thing. If you're worried about it, don't go on the internet. I guess. We got the bad ending. So what's the good ending then? There's got to be, there's got to be more than that. What's the thing that it's given us? What am I? What has this game made me? You know, this is actually such an unoptimized avatar. It's actually crazy. Keeping your medical records, the honor service somewhere, most likely. How do you think? Your doctors find out your medical information. This is beginning to look a lot like Conker's Bad Fur Day. I would quote that game, but I'm afraid I might get in trouble. Oh yeah, that game's full of swearing and profanity and jokes of a questionable adult manner. You also fight a massive poo. I never play that game. I don't like any of Rare's stuff after Donkey Country 2. Donkey Country 1 and 2 from them. Pretty much. Conker's Bad Fur Day is pretty okay. I won't lie. Hey, I'm like money here. This isn't the Conker's Bad Fur Day money though. I know that much. No, I don't want to be a dollar, so... Uh-oh. So, you see how unoptimized that was? Because I had to respawn the camera. You don't like collectathons? Ah, that's fair enough. So I guess we have to start another world. So we can get ending 2. I don't know, collectathons are pretty alright. I like Spyro. Spyro's pretty good. Put that over there. We get our pitchfork. I know where it's supposed to go. I thought, oh yeah, it's a lawnmower, but it wasn't. So we get this. Wow, that is an awful sound. 5720. Alright, so I've literally just got goosebumps now because in here there's a very shadowy figure that's lurking. So they do let us jump on chairs. Maybe it's a friend. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Nah, he ran away. At least it lets me explore some more of the house. 100% not a friend. Spooky games? Oh, there's lots of spooky games. You've probably played spooky games and not even known you played spooky games. Made quacky. Like it was some mega revelation. At least we're out of the rain. Oh, here he is again. Look. I know we're on your turf, but oh. Oh. We should play Clock Tower? Oh, Clock Tower. I think you've asked me about Clock Tower before. The PlayStation 1 game, right? Yeah, I haven't played that. Got a wooden arm. Another wooden arm. Another one. Ah, so there's leg and thigh. He's cheesy and everything too. Like your typical slasher movies. Alright, we're gonna use this downstairs to unclog the drain probably. Cell? What could be considered cell? Oddworld? I haven't played Oddworld either. Oh, he took another picture of me. Ah, so this is where we construct the body. Right, I get it. So we need to bring every single piece with us into here. then them hissing in rage and they're hitting you in the game or accidentally pulling a level and opening up a huge hole in the ground and killing them. That sounds rage inducing. Like, big time. Give me a sec. The automod caught your message. The whole point of the game is that you're a slave and you help the other species who are also slaves. And then you can accidentally kill them. Yeah, they all say it's an accident. Oddworld, I'm trying to think. Abe's Odyssey, is that? Or is that something else? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I did have someone recommend me that, but like I said, I don't own a PlayStation 1 anymore, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. I'm gonna have to come back out here for the camera anyway, so I'll just take two at once. So I'm missing a head and one leg. It's out on PC too. I just toggled my sound settings. I figured out why I couldn't hear you for that 2 whole minutes, and it turns out I put my headphones weren't plugged in. You gotta hear when that happens. How are you today? Other than having a few technical difficulties. It's cheap. It's definitely worth it. On Steam or on... Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. On Steam. I didn't think it'd be on Steam. I thought it'd be more of a GOG game. Sounds really where we're exploring today. Ooh, scary map. Scary map. Oh my, Whoa. I think we may have killed someone. By accident, of course, by accident. And we get the key to the fridge. You get the remake too, it's like 21 Canadian. Ah, they'll try and charge above the odds for the remix. But surely you want the genuine experience. Milk! Ah, it's milk! Rip to that guy, I guess. It's okay, you know, it's just murder. It's also on GOG. I'd stick to Steam if that was the case. What happened? And why is the milk bleeding? Why is the milk bleeding? What did I do? I could swear this door was locked before. Alright, this is weird. Hello, neighbor. I found you passed out in my front yard last night, so I carried you back here. I think you drank the spoilt milk in my fridge at some point, after you broke into my yard and house. Thank you for taking care of the clogged sink, though. I didn't tell your mother yet, as she isn't home. Please don't break into my house or yard again, please. Oh, and thank you for dealing with my wife. Fast food eggs? Oh, fast food eggs are kind of rancid. But yeah, this is where I was creeped out. You even saw the camera. Look at that one. I kind of like that one. That one's pretty good. Yeah, that's when we were going to approach him to be a friend. And then he caught us here, breaking into his little, On the plus side, though, we get a new avatar. Oh, dear. Yep, these are pretty bad. These are pretty bad optimized. Give me a second. Ah. I'm milk. Not milk, actually. See, there's a big difference between me and milk. No one really knows. Right. You see, I am actually the true milk. But milk stole the copyright name from me first. So now I have to revolt to milk. Yo! Hey, up a milk. What? These are weird. These avatars are crazy, whatever they're trying to do with him. Get me back into normality, please. Give me my camera back. I do want to like take a screenshot of this though. I think that this is gonna be the only way I'm gonna be able to. Nice. Thanks, Steam. I love the puppet-like mouth on that mulk. Oh, there's a few in here. You've probably come across them actually. Of like, you know, like the kind of South Park kind of vibe on them. Where it's like the whole head moves up and down. Hang on a minute. There's like a whole other side to this. Ah, so it's a message from the map creator saying that he's pretty much built the entire thing himself, bar the mirror. Second big Blender project. First time coding with Udon. I did alright. If you haven't experienced both endings, I would encourage you to launch this world again, see if you can find the bad ending by doing your chores like being a good little girl for mummy. Yeah, there is a few avatars floating around that work kind of like that. One's a dog and one's a bear, I believe. And it's just like a PNG, like flat image. But every time they speak, it like lifts the entire head above the mouth. Hilarious. The first time you see it, hilarious. There's too many notifications. Too many notifications. Oh. That was the notification that my phone had just died. Or as the phone like to call it, I have no battery, I'm going to bed. Have we done them all? It's crazy that that's all we've got really for the spookality in a minute. Let's create a new instance of this one. You have to go now. Have a good stream. No worries. You have a wonderful night, okay? Ah, the joys. The wonderful joys. Ooh. Ooh. Jack-o'-lantern room? Ooh. Why am I doing that? And this goes us back here. Well, this is like out of a cartoon. Take care of yourself. So, look for secret hangout rooms and find the bear duck. We can be spooky. Ooh. We have to find the bear duck. That's our ultimate goal. We do have to uphold the standard. This is like the forest, so I assume there'll be something in one of these trees, maybe? I guess I was wrong. I don't know why I'm blue. Don't know what's going on there. We just need to make sure we investigate absolutely everything. And this is actually a really well made avatar. Well done. So there's a butter churn. No. Grandfather clock. No, it's 10:26 on that. So that's not tracking real time, which is good. Spooky. Ooh. Watch out or I'll suck your blood away. That's vampires. Ooh. It is just a hangout world, so I'm not expecting anything like super mega. There's a pretty good avatar in this world, so coffins. That was me. You know, I was just left. A grave that wasn't even properly covered. And now I'm an unrestful spirit. Just wondering. One would have thought that that was... One would have thought that was something. I thought I just saw something like... But... I'm guessing it was just like a glitch. You doing alright, Betty? He's doing fine. Don't worry about him. It's quite a mega world, isn't it? We need to escape the cauldron. Ready to be cooked alive. Ah, this may be where I actually... Potentially. I can't be doing that. Stop that. Okay, this is definitely not what I was expecting. It's like a little shack on the outside. Anything to actually interact with? So I'll be honest, I'm running around like a headless chicken. I'm going to assume that all of these are the same. Given that I can walk into like... regardless of whichever one we go into of these, it's the same room. And it brings us out of this top bit. Now, what if we go back down to the main area? Where does this portal take us? It looks like this is a portal for something. That's the jack-o'-lantern room. We can't be executed by corporal punishment, so... Let's have a think. Let's suss this out a bit. This is like a campfire area. Neat. Oh, and that's it. That's the map. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought there'd be more. Hey, it's not going for that spooky vibe, it's going for more the... Ooh, spider. Oh, multiple spiders. It's a bit short though. This one isn't story based. I don't think this one's doing it more for the kind of like fantasy atmosphere. You know, it's kind of opposed to, oh, let's do like a scary map. This is just like, hey, look, it's Halloween. This is what we want to do. And for what they wanted it to do, it does really well. I do need to find more of the rooms though. There's got to be more like hidden rooms. Pigeons on the roof. Right, let me have a drink. Let me think about this. Alright. Let's suss this out now that now that my head's feeling a bit more straight. So, is anything interactable over here? It doesn't seem like it. So what about inside? What's interactable in here? Hmm. Nothing much, to be honest. Ow. There's nothing hiding. Ah, it's just the fire effects, I think. There's like effects under the fire. I thought that was something, but it's not. So nothing in here is interactable, apart from leaving. The well's kind of dug in. Anything interactable in here? Oh, nice. Pot of beans. Beans. At 3 a.m. What's that? Calling beans at 3 a.m. You'll never believe what happens. Yeah, looks like that's the map. I'm struggling to find anything else. And looking that everything else is built on triggers and things, I don't think there's anything else. Let's have a look. Where can we go to chill? let's go here. That's it. We went through every single Halloween map in less than 2 hours. Crazy, right? Ooh. Haven't been here in a while. Let me throw some vibes back on because I can't use anything that's in this one. This one. Then let's stop the spook. Nice. Let's head down to the bottom floor. A little bit. A little bit what? Sorry. Let's jump in here. Jump in here where it's nice and cozy. Yeah, sorry, I missed your I missed the when you said what you said, I completely missed it in the chat. So I'm not sure what it's referring to. Get the spook off. That's what I'm thinking it could refer to. In fact, I'm forgetting the best part about this world. We need to come over here and customize. So let's set it to high and we'll leave it on C. So let's have that. Alright. Nice. So as for sound, we can have whatever we want. This world's amazing. So we have like mad sound effects going on. So let's say we don't want the thunder. Or we just click it off. Then we can have like the rain all the way up and all the way down. I don't personally like rain. But you can have water all the way up. Just a tad. Just a tad of water. That's quite nice. I'm not keen on that one. I'm not really sure what this one does. Oh, it's kind of like going through water. No, we won't have that. We get that all the way up. Which is nice. So, go to post-processing. We can get it pretty much. Whoa. However we want. Oh, that is actually quite nice. Now we don't want it completely blue the whole time, so we can drop some of the blue. Go back to the default. A joke. It was a joke. We were always in a horror map. That's the way it always was. Yeah, this option's actually called hell. Underwater. I do like this. Like, just for looking outside. It's like, whoa. I know you can't see it, but it's like, look at that. That's... It's actually, like, insane. Okay, excuse me a moment while I grab a screenshot of this because I've never actually had it like this before. Send. No, it needs to. I'll tell you what's right. That's about it. That's about what we want. It's a nice map. I don't remember seeing the red option though. Well, it actually looks like that might have been added. There's like 5 options down one side and then 4 down the other side. It just looks like hell. I like that like blue in the sky. Is that we have vintage underwater? I don't think the underwater does it justice. Strawberry. Just kind of like a pink cozy vibe. We know what grey is.
And then there's hell.
You know, I like this one. We won't talk about these because there is one thing about this map though. Oh, there's actually stuff to collect. Oh right, it's collect them to get the crab avatar, and then you can you can pay for double jump and the golden crab. I didn't know this. And then there's a hot tub. Probably shouldn't be in here in my hoodie. But I want to find them because I find this kind of like weird in a way. Because you know, like the whole like, oh yeah, you can't. There's people out there that can sense phantom touch and stuff. And a lot of time people are like, hey, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't actually exist. I disagree. I think, you know, there are people that obviously do. Why are there crabs everywhere? How you doing, buddy? Huh? You doing good? Look at this guy. Come on, we'll pop you back down. Good crab. Alright, this is what I wanted to show you. Because you can actually like brush your hair and it's insane. It's insane because it like you can kind of feel it, even though you know it's not happening. It's like do that. Ooh, got stuck there. It makes the noise too. It's crazy. Technology is catching up with us. Gotta get the tuft to the front. Aha! Nice. This is crazy, right? Because this is the only thing that sets my phantom sense off. This thing, and all it is a sound effect. I'm also looking around for more of those coins, but aha! Let's venture forward. Let's try and find all these coins. Up the ladder, maybe? No, we were up the ladder. Nothing on this shelf. One on the bottom there. So we now have 3. Yeah, we now have 3. Keep exploring. There's one back here. That makes 4. How about this? Let's try this. It's the pillow. Stay out of it. I'm not sure how possible this will be. I don't think it's possible. I was gonna try and play Connect 4, but I don't think it's showing very well. Let's set the, let's go back to default. Yeah, it doesn't show very well in the default either. Huh. It's kind of like a either golden seashell or a crystal seashell. But it's not a coin, and it's coins that we're looking for. another coin. So we're at 6. Another one under the water. 7. Any more running around under the water? Ah, there's 2 just hanging around here. So we're at 9. So we're at 9 and we can get... Well, do we buy the double jump? Oh, wow. And it can go to a triple jump. There's one here. And there's another one here. And here. Wow, we're just on a roll. Ah, there's one on the table. So what are we at? Can I see from here? 8. We have 8 of them. Come on. I know you're struggling to see what I'm trying to do, but if I can aim this just right. It's kind of difficult because the ladder doesn't operate the way you think it does. Come on, coin. Aha! Right, got him in the end. checking around. I'm struggling. I've hit a point now where I think I've got most of them. Which is going to make actually hunting for them a lot harder. It's just looking in the places we haven't really looked at, and there is one place we haven't really like gandered much up here. We can sit down and have a chat. I see a coin. I see 2 coins from here. You see, having a sit down can help you out. Ah, I found 2. Just by this. So. Can I get it, please? I think I'm too high up. Right, that's one of them. Now, hopefully, I can come out of this cursed state of walking. Nice. Who said this one wasn't Halloween related? Not only did you get some maps, you got cursed walking. I bet there's some along the top here, along the rafters if we keep going. Yep, I'm absolutely correct. Back into the cursed position we go. Okay, is there any more I can see? My eyes might be playing tricks on me, but I think yes. Don't worry, every move I'm making is completely legal. Yep, there's another one. So, let's go downstairs. Let's see how many we have. 13. Bang. So we can buy a triple jump if we so please. Or we can buy the crab avatar. I really don't know what these do. So I don't know whether it's worth buying the triple jump or the avatar. Let's buy the triple jump. Nice. Hold on. Whoa. That's crazy. It's like the wall of mirrors. A new one. They just seem to be scattered all over the place. So we could probably be at this for hours, but in a rather unfortunate twist, I have to end because I can feel myself drifting. But who says fun has to end? Fun is what you make of it, what you make of life, what you make of truth, what you make of the time that you spend doing what you enjoy. Oh wow, really, I'm drifting. Whoa. It's very true. Yeah, I think I'm way too far gone to give any form of speech today. But just keep doing your best. Keep aiming for what you want. And keep doing your best. It was fun. I'm glad you had fun. And with that, I'll be off to Dreamland. Hopefully not like the story earlier. But I wish you a very pleasant evening, a very pleasant night. And I want you to do your best. In whatever you may be doing right now. the Mario Death going. We're going to hop into bed. We'll Mario Death into bed. Nice. And with that, I head off. Have a pleasant evening. Or a pleasant rest of your day, depending on how much time you have before the end of the day is up. And thank you, as always,